Jackson, and I know that the soccer star, David Beckham, he suffers from ataxophobia. It's a fear of disorder. He has to, keep his soccer balls all in a row, and the names of his girlfriends in alphabetical order.
Hi, I'm French Stewart, and I know that Kirsten Dunst developed the fear of spiders on the set of Spider-Man. Now, it wasn't so much arachnophobia as it was men in tights-ophobia.
Hola, I am Charo, and I know that Donald Trump suffers from autophobia, a fear of being alone. But his biggest fear is called follicophobia, which is a fear of his own hair.
Who's got it right? You'll find out tonight on Balderdash. Starring Elaine Boozler.
Thank you so much. Aren't you the best? Welcome to Balderdash, or B-Dash, as we call it in the private gated community. Hey, we have a great panel for you tonight. Show some love for Victoria Jackson, French Stewart, and Charo. Oh, Charo, our biggest fear has come true. Someone actually dressed to match the set. Victoria Jackson had the true answer to our first question of the evening. Did you know that? David Beckham does have a fear of, he has a phobia called ataxophobia, and it's a fear of disorder, and if he saw my closet, he would jump off the Tishman building. So, and that's kind of how the game works. You have to figure out which of our celebrities is bluffing, who may be telling the truth, who may be full of balderdash. A correct wager on balderdash pays off at 1-to-1. A correct bet on the truth is harder. It pays off at 2-to-1. How does 250 points sound to start off? Pretty good? That's what you'll each get, and you can bet, and you want to know what the category is before you bet, so here it is. Weird words. So lock in your wagers and choose either truth or balderdash on weird words. This would be Rolando.
Thank you, Elaine.
Beautiful name. We'll have to tango on the break.
Oh, muchas gracias.
Oh, thank you. Oh, NAFTA. Okay, what did you bet?
I wagered 199 points on Balderdash.
On Balderdash, and the correct answer was de nada. So there you go. Okay, Linda, this would be Linda. What did you bet?
I bet 242 on Balderdash.
Great panel. Here we go. We flipped open the dictionary, pointed to the word, oh boy, spatulamancy. Would that be right? Spatulamancy. And said, what the heck does that mean, Victoria Jackson? We're so happy you're here, Victoria Jackson. Can be seen on Balderdash and at victoriajackson.com. What does spatulamancy mean?
It's pronounced spatulamancy.
I thought it might be. Thank you.
And it means to collect spatulas. And I know this for a fact because, well, for one thing, it was mentioned in the Weird Al Yankovic movie that I was in. But also because my mom collects them. She has a whole room of spatulas, like from the ceiling to the floor. And like from all different shapes and sizes and colors and like different cities. She's gotten them in with underneath what city. So spatulamancy is to collect spatulas, and it sounds stupid, but it's true.
Okay, well, I think we believe that. Hey, it's French Stewart!
Okay, actually, what it is it's to be able to tell the future by looking at the shoulder of an animal. And I know for a fact that when I look at the shoulder of like a pig or a cow, I see the future, and the future, Elaine, looks delicious.
Oh, I see.
A little sauce on there, maybe some lemon.
Okay, so French Stewart says that it's tell the future by looking at an animal's shoulder. I think I've seen those storefronts walking down the street. Okay, Charo, what does spatulamancy mean?
Yes.
Spatulamancy, what does it mean?
This is my specialty, bit sophisticated word, like a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Spatulamancy actually is the scientific term used in the laboratory regarding to the mating of the different animal breeds. I know that because in Mexico, about 200 years ago, a rat fell in love with a Chinese dog, the breed Chihuahua. And when she got the baby, the puppy, everybody in Mexico take a look and say, "Ay, Chihuahua!"
says it's the mating of different animal breeds. French Stewart says it's telling the future by looking at an animal shoulder. And Victoria Jackson said her mother's a very lonely woman. No, her mother collects spatulas. Pick a story you didn't believe. What story did you not believe, Rolando?
As much as I love Charo,
Yes.
she's full of balderdash right now.
Eileen, Balderdash in Spanish means el toro poo-poo.
Yes, it does. You are correct. That would be the truth you'd bet on there. Linda, who did you go with?
I went with Victoria Jackson because I can't believe that anybody would collect spatulas and have them all over
this could be very
the kitchen.
insulting
That
if
could
it's
be-
true.
Yes, I know.
Okay, well, let's see what spatulamancy means here. Oh, look at that! Tell the future by looking at an animal's shoulder. That's excellent. You both score on that one. Very good for you. Linda, you're up to 492. Rolando's at 449. We'll be right back with more El Toro Poo-Poo after this. We have a nice close game. It's time to meet our contestants. This is Rolando Millet. Where are you from?
I was born in Havana, raised in Miami. I work in market research, and at the time, I'm raising money for the Police Widows Association and the Christian Cops.
Good for you.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Good work. I'm exhausted. Linda Martin, where are you from?
I'm a native Angelino.
Oh, rare.
Yes, it is. It is. The covered wagon days is when I
no.
and I'm an account executive for the local newspaper, and in my spare time, I fly airplanes.
Boy, we have some accomplished panelists. I'm so shallow. Okay, round two. We're going to give you each an additional 500 points so you can bet a little more. Linda, you're up to 992. Rolando is at 949. You must bet at least 250 points on each of the following questions. Here's our first category. Odd college degrees. Odd college degrees. Lock in those wagers and choose either truth or balderdash. Rolando, what did you wager?
I wagered 649 points on Balderdash.
Linda?
Okay, I wagered 505 points on Balderdash.
On Balderdash, here we go. It's time for a little higher education, sort of. The University of Wales, Swansea, offers a degree in something unusual. French Stewart, the fabulous French Stewart.
It's a degree in Elvish languages, you know, like in Lord of the Rings, you know, Elvish languages. And evidently, all the kids who graduate with a degree in Elvish languages are pretty much headed towards the same destination, which is just, you know, like living in your folks' basement.
Well, they could be an Elvish impersonator in Las Vegas.
Oh, my
Yeah,
word.
okay. It's pretty bad. French Stewart says it's a degree in Elvish languages. What does Charo say this university offers?
Okay, this is my specialty.
This one, not the other
Because
one?
I study in Wales, I major in English.
There's a recommendation for a school.
My son right now is going to Wales to major in coffee studies because coffee is a heck of a good business. Because nobody sleeps the siesta in America, we need coffee to be awake. And you know, all of the students there graduate and study under the dean Juan Valdez. You know, Juan Valdez, the guy that had the big hat and a big carried all of the beans and everything, coffee beans. Juan Valdez.
Degree in coffee studies, says Charo, kind of. Victoria?
I know this one.
All right.
Okay. They have a degree in surfing, and it sounds silly, but it's actually very difficult.
It doesn't sound silly.
No. And it's one of the only final exams that can be interrupted by a tiger shark.
All right. Which, when you're taking a math test, you pray for. So, okay. Victoria Jackson says you can get a degree in surfing in this school. French Stewart says you can get a degree in Elvish languages, and Charo said something unintelligible. So, you're both looking for Balderdash. Pick a star. Rolando?
Well, I gotta tell you, they all sound like Balderdash.
Yes, they do.
But for some reason, French, and I love you too, yours really sounds like it.
Rolando!
So you chose French Stewart for
Yes, I chose
Balderdash.
French Stewart.
There you go. Linda?
Okay. Well, I think that Charo is actually speaking Balderdash, but I picked that because I don't think they grow a lot of coffee in Wales.
Okay, let's see what the school offers as an actual quiz. Oh, look at that. It's Victoria Jackson. right on to our next question. The category is... Here we are. We're making a bet on failed pilots, TV shows that did not make it to the air. Failed pilots, lock in those wagers for truth or balderdash. Rolando, your bet.
251 on Balderdash.
Balderdashio. Linda?
999 points on Balderdash.
Big bet. She's looking to pull out front. Here we go. Most ideas for television shows never make it to the screen. One of these three at least made it to the pilot stage. And we shall start with Charo.
Oh, yes. This is my specialty.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Vincent Price and Peter Lorre, they both so ugly! They scared the heck out of me when I was young and innocent. They make a pilot that never happened. It was called Collector Iron, and they were supposed to be an antique specialist, and they resolve a big crime like who the heck make a scratch in the Victorian table?
Okay, Victoria Jackson?
Yes, well, I know there was this pilot, and Jay Leno was in it, and it was called Door to Door, and he was a vacuum salesman, traveling vacuum salesman, and the test audiences, they didn't like the high-pitched, whining, loud voice. So, also the vacuum cleaner noise. It didn't make it.
Okay. There you go. Victoria Jackson says it was a Jay Leno pilot called Door to Door, and it was a little too whiny to make it. Right. Frank Stewart?
Okay, there was one with Halle Berry called Breaking News. But it was about her as a newscaster, but it didn't make it. But, you know, she was like this sort of like a sexy newscaster kind of thing, but kind of bumbling. But they already had one called Life According to Wolf Blitzer. And, you know, who's sexier than Wolf, really?
No one. No one. Okay, Frank Stewart says the pilot that did not go to air was called Breaking News. Charo says it was called
Collector Item.
Thank you. And Victoria Jackson says it was called Door to Door. You're both looking for Balderdash. Pick a star. Would you go with Rolando?
I don't know if I mentioned that I love Charo. I picked Charo for the Balderdash.
Okay, didn't buy it. Okay, Linda?
I picked French Stewart because I can't imagine that Halle Berry would ever be bumbling at anything.
Yeah,
So-
well, that's true. She's a pretty good Catwoman. Okay, let's see what the failed pilot was. There you go, Charo. Not very nice for you. That will pay off, and we'll take you way up to $24.96. I'm afraid the bombshell let you down on this one, but we'll be right back and see if Rolando can catch up right after this.
Closed captioning provided by... And here again is the star of Balderdash, Elaine Kugler.
Rolando followed the beautiful Charo down the garden path, and now he has one last chance to catch up. Can he do it? Let's see. We're going to add 1,000 points to each of your scores. Linda, you'll be at 34.96. Rolando, 23.47. You must bet at least half your bank on this one. You are looking for truth only for a 2-to-1 payoff, and the category is... What's going on here? It'll be a visual. What's going on here? At least half your bank and truth only. And of course, in this one, we don't reveal your wagers until after we see what's going on here. Take a look at this unusual photo from a very special event. As the category says, what is going on in this picture? And we will start with Saturday Night Live's own Victoria Jackson.
That is the Kiss a Rat charity, and you sign up as many sponsors as possible and kiss as many rats as possible, kind of like Tara Reid on her birthday. Kiss a Rat charity.
Okay, it's the Kiss a Rat charity, so says Victoria Jackson. What does French Stewart say?
Actually, it's the Mouse Rushmore Festival, where they take... Don't look at me like that. They take mice and dress them up as former presidents. And so that one, look at him. That one, I'm tough on crime. Ooh, put me down.
Okay, Frank Stewart says it's the Mouse Rushmore Festival. What does Charo have to say?
Yeah, it is running of the rodent. It's like in Spain we have running of the bull. In Pamplona, this is running of the rodent. That lady talking a pet chat with the rat and say, you better win that race. Otherwise, come out with $10,000 next Tuesday.
Okay, so Charo says it's the running of the rodents, French Stewart says it's the Mouse Rushmore Festival, and Victoria Jackson says it's the Kiss-A-Rat charity drive. You are looking for truth only. Pick a star. We don't reveal your picks until we find out what is going on here. It's the running of the rodents. Charo is telling the truth. Well, you don't win. One of these guys wins, but you did great. And we'll go to Rolando first because you were behind.
Victoria Jackson.
And how much did you bet?
Only 2,300 points.
Well, that leaves you with 47 points. You know, it ain't over till it's over. Let's see. Did you pick correctly? Did you bet enough?
I did. I picked Charo because it looked like she was encouraging that rat.
Yeah, it did. So that was a good pep talk. And you bet?
1750.
Well, it looks like you bet right. I'm sorry, Rolando, but we love saying your name. You're the champion. How do you like that? Good work. You're going to go down and play the Balderdash Barrage. You need a celebrity to play with you. Who would you like to play with?
French Stewart.
French Stewart, come on down and meet us. You come on right back and watch us play the big Balderdash Barrage. Follow me down.
Want to be on Balderdash? To learn how, visit www.pax.tv/Balderdash or call 323-762-7126. Stay tuned for more Balderdash after these messages.
New keys to a brand new home. We can help you find your dream home right here on New Home Showcase. Watch that.
Linda, our champion, she has wisely chosen the fabulous French Stewart to help her through the Balderdash Barrage. Some great prizes up for grabs today, Linda. Here's John Machida to tell us about the first one.
It's a shopping spree at Brookstone. Choose from among the wide assortment of innovative and high-quality products found at Brookstone retail stores nationwide, or shop online at brookstone.com.
Cool. And here's John Machida with today's grand prize.
It's a Las Vegas getaway. You and a guest will enjoy deluxe accommodations at the luxurious Monte Carlo Resort and Casino, located in the heart of the legendary Las Vegas Strip. Plus, you'll be treated to an amazing performance by Lance Burton, Master Magician. The Monte Carlo Resort and Casino, all the charms of the Mediterranean, well within reach. Back to you, Elaine.
Yeehaw! Well, how do you get to Lost Wages, Nevada? There are 10 letters in the word Balderdash. Behind 9 of those letters is a Brookstone shopping spree. Behind 1 letter is a trip to Las Vegas. So we'll narrow the field by playing a game. For 45 seconds, I will read you sentences that end in total Balderdash. You have to correct them to make them true. For instance, if I say, according to superstition, if you break a mirror, you get 7 years of poor complexion, you would say,
Bad luck.
bad luck. If you don't know it, say pass. French will have a chance. If you don't know it, say pass. We'll go on to the next one. For every correct answer, we'll take away one of the letters with the Brookstone shopping spree, getting you closer and closer to Vegas, okay? Ready to play the big Balderdash Barrage? Let's put 45 seconds on the clock. And the clock starts now. The Kremlin is located in the city of Gremlins. Kremlin.
Pass.
Pass.
Moscow. The Marx Brothers were Chico, Zeppo, Harpo, Gummo, and Tallyho.
Pass.
The Marx Brothers.
Pass.
Groucho. Copernicus said that at the center of the solar system was James Cameron.
The sun.
Yes. In Smallville, Clark Kent's love interest is Tiny Tina.
Pass.
Lois Lane.
Lana Lang. Darjeeling and chamomile are both types of nightgowns.
Yes.
In math, 5 squared equals more than 1.
Yes.
25.
25.
In the Old West, an iron horse was another name for sitting bull.
Train.
Yes. The capital of Louisiana is slightly tipsy.
New Orleans.
Baton Rouge. 3 right? Okay. 3 right. That's all right. We'll take 3 letters away from the word Balderdash. Hey, there's 2 great prizes.
Oh, my
Pick a letter.
God.
You still win something fab.
Yeah.
Let's see what you get.
I picked the R.
The R. What's behind that R? A Brookstone shopping spree massage chair. Here we go. Very nice. Where was the Las Vegas trip? Oh, right there, a little closer. Have fun shopping.
Thank
You know, I'd get a
thank
massage chair and maybe one of those good alarm clocks.
You would have been better off with Charo.
You guys were great. Hey, we hope you had a good time. We had a good time playing. We hope you come join us back here next time. Be kind to animals. Rescued pets make the best pets. That's no Balderdash, and we'll see you right back here. You did great.
Some of our contestants may receive the following. Get personal with VTech's new expandable cordless phone system. Large color displays let you personalize pictures for wallpaper or picture caller ID. Record your own ringtones too from VTech.
every night. Watch PAX, and you could be $1 million richer. It's the Watch PAX to win $1 million giveaway. Watch every night between 8 and 10 p.m. Look for your birthday and month. If it matches yours, be the first to call, and you're a $1,000 winner. Plus, you'll have a chance to instantly win $1 million. Only on PAX.